Hello and welcome into StratiGG. Whether you're new to Risk or a seasoned grandmaster like myself, stick around for some tips, tricks and strategies to improve your game as we play some more meta settings, EU Advanced Progressive Capitals. Let's see how we get on. We're first into an order. We need to do a really quick scan of the blizzards. Scotland's blizzarded off. Oh, Spain is an interesting little pocket. Oh, will pink cap on the outside if I do a cheeky internal cap there. We do have the option of a Romania cap, but we also have a Splitterly, some blizzards spattering down here in West Africa. The right side of North Africa bonus is also blizzarded off, but the rest of the map on the right-hand side is completely open. Okay, let's have a look at our cap options. As I said, I have the option to do a cheeky Spain cap. It won't be a 1 point hold, and pink has the option to then cap on the outside of me. So I'm leaning towards a relatively safe Romania cap position. And I think that will just be the safest bet here. Yeah, that's what we're going to go for. And we're hoping that our opponents here are going to be fighting over this crazy bottom left pocket. And I'm hoping I get to take one of these central bonuses and we don't see blue cap on the outside of this massive bottom left pocket on Greece. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. So as you can see, we have this bottom left side completely blizzarded off with only one way in. So this entire bottom section is a massive honeypot pocket. I'm sure there'll be at least one or two players making a heavy play for this one. And hopefully my positioning here just on the outside of it might just let me take advantage of a weakened position, but it is a double-edged sword. If someone does manage to get all that and then starts coming out, I will be the first opponent that they see on their doorstep. Okay, here comes pink. We don't see any other capitals yet. Where is pink going to go? Burgundy's not a super bad choice for pink, but we don't see it. Okay, here comes blue. Where's blue going to cap? Blue also has the option to cap over here near Spain. They go for... that's a noob corner play, I think. So... I have the option to take Spain, but I might not be allowed to keep it. Blue might full send into me if I do that. It might just be wasted troops. But equally, I could get away with it. Alternatively, I could decide to just safely take my Greece bonus. But we don't know what's waiting for us down here on Benghazi. We could just get instantly broken on this side as well. So, yeah, I'm a little bit conflicted on what my play is here. I think I am going to risk it with the Spain play. Keep our cap nice and strong with a 7. And then we can always fall back on Greece turn 2 as well. But yeah, losing 2 on the 2 there makes the position relatively weak, unfortunately. And yeah, if you've seen my videos before, you know we hardly ever get any kind of favourable dice. Like, losing a 2 on a 2 is the favourable dice for me. Typically, I might lose 3 on a 2. But yeah, it is to be expected. We usually get absolutely battered by the dice. Oh, yellow's up in noob corner. Does that mean yellow has a London cap, maybe? Okay, yeah, this means that blue's going to be full sending Spain even more, potentially. I don't know, maybe we see a turn 1 cap roll onto this London position. I'm really hoping that we do see blue go for that noob corner. I'm hoping they hear the call. But in the meantime, we don't see where red places or attacks. And now we're on to pink's turn. We don't know where pink is capped either. And so far, we haven't seen anyone full sending this bottom left pocket just yet. So who knows? Maybe we get to hold Spain. Maybe nobody's down here. We just get all this eventually anyway. We are going to find out. Okay, pink's going into Germany, so trying to take Germany turn 1. It's an ambitious play. Very strong bonus if they can manage to take it. Okay, here we come with blue's turn on turn 1. They get 7 troops because they're 5th in turn order, and that's a big stack to be able to come and ruin my Spain position. I mean, I predicted it. Yeah, I predicted it. It was just a waste of troops. I shouldn't have gone there in hindsight, obviously. But who knows? Maybe they wouldn't have done that, but I should have known. Noobs are going to noob. If they could slam me, people are going to slam me every day of the week. I should have just taken Greece and played it from there. But no, we lose a turn. We lose a turn. And we're just going to leave the noobs over in the noob corner area for now. We'll take Greece, and who knows? Maybe we get to hold a bonus. Maybe we don't. We'll find out. Okay, there's a 5 down here from red. So red, it seems, has taken North Africa turn 1 and is indeed making a play for this bottom pocket. We don't know if they're capped down there yet. 11 per turn for yellow. So yellow's managed to take a couple of bonuses. UK doesn't get them to 11 per turn, so maybe they have splitterly. Yeah, a bit confusing there from yellow's position. 11 per turn throw me off a bit there. The numbers don't quite add up. Okay, we see them coming out of Germany as well. Okay, so yellow now has full noob corner and a relatively strong cap. So we see red. Yeah, we see red. This is why I went for the Spain play, because again, noobs are just going to keep on noobing me. If people can break me, they're just going to try and bully me like this every single game. They still haven't learned. They still haven't learned. It is what it is. So this is just a losing play for me and red. Red is just dragging us both down into lower placements potentially. Okay, big stack for blue. They're going to go for France turn 2. And we haven't seen anything of white yet. So basically I'm just going to bide my time with this red player. We're not going to do anything drastic. Obviously, I'm not going to let them try and hold this Dinaric Alps position. But equally, I'm not going to waste troops trying to break a +3. In the long run, we just want to keep our cap nice and strong, and we'll get them eventually. Okay, they don't have it, so we'll see if they let us hold. Doesn't seem like it from what they've previously done, but you never know. Maybe they're just trying to slow us down a little bit. But while red keeps on doing this, just focusing troops on me, they're not full sending and taking the actual pocket behind them. So it's not advisable if you're the red player. Meanwhile, yellow starts with 13 per turn now. So they have noob corner. And we don't see where they attack that turn. Okay, here comes red again. It looks like they're going for a break yet again. 5 on 2. I mean, that's not 100% roll, but they lose nothing on it. This is the kind of silly, non-balanced blitz dice nonsense that I have to put up with in every single game. I'm losing 2 on 2s. This guy just rolls a non-100% roll, loses nothing. Calm, casually collected. There you go. The dice are not fair in this game, guys. So if you're looking for a fair game, potentially this isn't the one for you. You might be lucky. I'm not. So yeah, if you want to see me struggle against the RNG, come up with tips, tricks, and strategies to try and reduce that risk and improve your chances of increasing your placement and gaining those rank points. This is definitely the channel for you. So yeah, we're basically always on an uphill struggle. But yeah, apparently we don't get to hold a bonus for whatever reason. This red player is just continuously breaking me. completely unnecessarily as well. What do you think, guys? What do you think Red's problem is here? I mean, are they just annoyed that I'm in this position right next to their +3 bonus? I mean, I don't really get it. I don't really get this. They're not even committing any troops to trying to take this bottom left position. It's just constantly just focused on ruining my game. So, yeah, I think this is just game sabotage at this point. I think this player has just seen that I've got a blue tick, and they're just thinking, okay, I'm just gonna make black lose if I can. And yeah, they're effectively achieving it so far, because all these other players getting nice and strong while we are just being absolutely sabotaged by this red player. So yeah, red has definitely earned their spot on my block list. What they're doing isn't reportable. It's just a dick move. But yeah, we don't want to play this idiot again. So yeah, all these other players just getting really, really strong in the meantime. Pulling further and further ahead of us. Really strong rush take there for White. White is going to be really, really strong. And Red saw me do multiple attacks trying to just get an extra troop from territories, and that's why they did those multiple attacks on their previous turn. So this is 100% targeting and gameplay sabotage. $12 per turn for yellow. Yellow should have already just added in this bottom left and just taken it, because red has done nothing other than hit me. Hasn't committed any troops down to the bottom left. So yeah. Yellow seems to maybe be fighting blue though. Yellow 12 per turn. Blue is on 10 per turn. So yeah, blue not being allowed to hold France. And yeah, red just continues hitting me. I mean, red doesn't get my kill with this strategy. They never have enough troops, really, because I always trade before them, in theory. So yeah, these other players just all benefit from this silly non-strategy from red. Have you ever come across a player like this red player before? And there we see someone's now in behind red, taking this bottom left position because red is just delayed and not bothered doing so. They had all this position if they just committed any kind of troops down there instead of just breaking me every single turn. $17 per turn for white. And just look how strong our opponents are, unfortunately, now, because of this nonsense that we're experiencing here from this red player. Nice +2 on our cat position, though. But yeah, doesn't really help. It just helps us to keep, hopefully, our cap strong enough to not die in the next turn or two. But white is going to get a lot of troops. But yeah, ideally, I'm just going to make red die as soon as I can, because this guy is an absolute prick. Let me know in the comments if you feel like I'm being a little bit too harsh on red here. Would you be doing this play if you were the red player? I mean, if I'm red, you can break and still take the bottom left. So it just shows me that this guy is just game sabotaging me. They're just targeting me here, just trying to make me lose, basically. Not even bothered about winning. Okay, well, maybe they're trying to fight blue for the bottom left now. Now that they see someone else takes it. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, did they just fully clear that out? I wonder. Sensible play if they did, which they should have done ages ago, and they could have done ages ago. Only 5 per turn for blue now, so blue just got fully broken. So yeah, the noob corner fights are still going on, but yeah, we're just getting noob slammed every single turn, so not really much we can do. And look at our troops killed versus troop lost count here, and that's, like I said, we just get absolutely brutalized by the dice every single game, and typically get targeted every single game. But stay tuned for some tips, tricks, and strategies to maybe, just maybe, still win out in the end. Here comes white. 17 per turn with 17 troops on top from the trade. Looks like 27 cap is enough for us to stay in the game, at least for a little bit longer. How much is pink generating? 9 per turn for pink. Is pink capped here in the middle, maybe? It took a long time to take Deneric Alps. I don't think I hit a 3 here. We don't want to invite the noob slam from red. Because if I hit a 3, I'm going to lose at least a 4 on it. And it weakens me enough for red to just full send me. So I'm not going to allow that to happen this game. We're going to play it nice, calm, and collected. And hopefully we survive until the mid to late game. And then I'm just going to make red die. But there we go. No trade on 4, guys. Noob slam, noob slam, noob slam, noob slam, noob slam. No trade on 4. This is what it's like playing on hardcore mode. Do you share a similar fate to me? Have you somehow drawn the ire of the bad luck gods like me? Never lucky. Okay, 17 per turn now for red. Yeah, red has finally taken this bottom left entire position, but I'm going to guess that they got nothing on cap, and this is all their troops. Okay, pink says, I'm taking this bonus, and I'm going to insist on it. And look at the cheekiness of this red player. They're like, oh, are you going to try and take it again, black? And then, boom, they'll instantly re-break me again. They're just an absolute troll, gameplay saboteur, targeting piece of crap, and I really hope I get to kill them this game. I really, really do hope I get to kill them. But unfortunately, the no trade on 4 probably means that they're just going to kill me next turn, because they're going to get to trade in and kill me on 5 cards, is my guess. And that's just going to be the game, which is completely unfair, completely unjustified, but that's just the way it is. We'll find out. Do I die right now? You might be picking up on a little bit, a little tint of sarcasm and a little bit of saltiness here. Again, just adds the one just to break, just to keep twisting the knife. Can't wait to make you die, red. Cannot wait to make you die. And I will, as long as I don't get killed by one of these other super strong players, and we don't get a no trade on 4 next time around again, I will survive to the late game, and then I will kill red, and I will take my sweet, sweet revenge. Because I've got a feeling red has no clue what to do with this position. Like, they've got the best position in the game currently. They're just not using it. All they're doing is breaking me every single turn. And yeah, I'm kind of being distracted by this because it is infuriating. And it's very unfortunate. Ever see this name in your game, guys? Don't let them in. There you go. Never lucky, guys. Never lucky. Okay, so we've got a trade on 3. So we know we've got a trade on 4 coming next time around. But I'm hoping to persuade you guys watching this. If you play Risk, don't do that. Don't be like Red. Don't do this and make an absolute mortal enemy in a game for no reason. They could take cards. They could have taken this entire position and been really strong for the entire game for so long. And they're just needlessly antagonizingly breaking my single bonus the entire game, just focusing on me. I hate this guy's guts. I hate this guy's guts, and I cannot wait to make him die. And I really hope I get to do that. Don't do this in your games, guys. Do not do this in your games. And they're now making an enemy of pink as well. Please let me get the red kill. Oh, please. If they've got a trade on 3, they might just come out and noob slam me, though, unfortunately. But we'll see. We'll see. As long as we stay in this game, we still have a game to play. As long as one of these other really strong players doesn't come out of the fog and just kill me outright. Oh, yeah. Hit the 33. Yeah, hit the 33. Hit the 33. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Do it. Do it. Hit it. Hit it, White. You know you want to. Hit it, White. Go on. It's your bonus, man. Hit the 33. Really? You absolute coward, White. You absolute coward. Really? You just hit all my stuff and you leave red alone. What a joke. I am going to trade on 3 because, yeah, something sus is going on in this game. But we'll see if we can outsmart them. 11 per turn for yellow. Yellow still has noob corner. Nobody's got a second cap yet. Always been keeping an eye on that top left corner cap counter. And yeah, it seems like blue and yellow continuously just fighting over there on the left-hand side. Yellow has the unbreakable bonuses, though, so they do have the slight advantage, which is why we're seeing blue get broken every single turn. Red 16 per turn. White is on 18 per turn. And pink is now being broken by red as well. Red's going to try and take the Orient. Is white going to allow that, though? Maybe red is seeing that white's generating more than them and is going to full send. Nope. Okay, red just wants the Orient now. It's fully outer guarding their positions. Probably has very little on capital. Red is on 4 cards. Trades are at 60. I do need to be careful. Yeah, I basically just need to make it to the next trade now. So it's just going to be card and passing for the time being. And I'm hoping white isn't going to stand for this red player's plays and is going to make a play for the Orient. $11 per turn for pink. So pink is also taking some flack here from one of these players. Is it fallout? Is it collateral damage from the blue-yellow war, or is white and pink started fighting as well? We did see a little bit of breaking in Eastern EU from pink onto white. So maybe pink and white are fighting, blue and yellow are fighting, and unfortunately, maybe I have to try and deal with red, which I can't do yet. Yeah, white got broken. I think red is just getting away with this, and it's absolutely insane. Red says thanks. You can die a miserable slow death, Red. I want nothing to do with you. Don't thank me. The reckoning is coming. 60 trade comes in for yellow. And blue dies! Well, we've seen the outcome of the blue-yellow conflict, and it seems like yellow has definitely taken the win, as they now are going to be holding all of Noob Corner on what we think is a London cap, second cap here in France, and Spain and France bonuses, and holding that on a 2-point hold. Going to be a very strong position for them. Pink now finding themselves stuck in between a strong white and a strong yellow, and I've still got, it seems, red to contend with down here, being an absolute bully. Oh, they come out slamming now. They've got the trade to follow this up if they see any kind of retaliation, but they're going taking a look to see if one of these caps is weak for yellow, but I think yellow had plenty of troops to fortify both of them. Okay, here comes pink. Again, taking some flack here from this horrible bully of a red player. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm being way too harsh on red. But yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed at them. It is one of the hazards, though, of playing, not hiding my identity when I play and leaving the blue tick on and all that jazz. Yeah, I basically identify myself as a good player. So yeah, typically, sometimes the strategy is just to not let me hold a bonus, otherwise I just gotta win. So, on one hand, I understand it, but the way that they did it really rubbed me the wrong way, because they just hard focused me instead of focusing on their own generation, and securing their position first. They were just breaking my bonus every single turn and doing nothing else. That is what really rubbed me the wrong way. So, hoping I make it to the next trade. But yeah, red is super, super strong. And they might just come out and, okay, we've got to trade on 3 again. That might keep me in the game a little bit longer. But red might just come out and noob slam me now. And knowing them, knowing the game and my bad luck, they'll probably just get a god roll on the cap and just kill me. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, this doesn't look like a kill attempt. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. But I bet if they rolled it, they'd still get the roll and kill me. Okay, so red's now messing with even more people. I think I have to trade on 3 again just to stay in the game. And basically, I'm just going to be... I've just been on survival mode the entire game. I've been relegated to just carding and passing in the middle by this bully tactic from this red player. And they're not really using their position to any kind of advantage other than just to try and troll and break other people. They should have been coming out with a massive stack here, trying to take one of these external caps from one of these other players or go for another kill. That's what red should have done. But again, they're just sat in their corner, not knowing what to do other than try and mess with people. I'll let you guys be the judge. Let me know in the comments Is red playing this correctly? Or do you agree with me and think that they don't have a clue? So I actually hope that Red sees this video back. I know I've been super hard on you, Red, if you are watching this in the future YouTube lands. But please take on board. Try and get past my saltiness a little bit, but take on board some of the tips and tricks that I'm trying to share, and point out that you are doing wrong here, because yeah, you've really misplayed this so far. I'm pretty confident that everyone in this lobby just wants to see you die, because you, especially Pink, especially me. And probably White too, because you denied them their Orient bonus. Okay, it looks like White's starting to win out against Pink, which again was a bit of an inevitability given their positions. Pink's kind of receded back into themselves now. Oh, Red continues to slam outside here. Just making more and more enemies. I will say another thing for Red as well. Another key mistake. I mean, it's kind of, I've just been a little bit lucky with having the trades on 3. Otherwise, I would have been dead already. But yeah, you should just focus me down and kill me, because I am going to screw you over this game. First chance I get. If you make this kind of mortal enemy in your games, guys, you got to kill him. You got to kill him. Sometimes you do have to do that to try and advance the game. They didn't break my bonus, though, this turn. They didn't break my bonus. Not a lot of good. A +4 is going to do me now, though, at this stage of the game. So, yeah, don't really care about it. But, yeah, there's no way we're letting them hold Deneric Alps as well. Okay, White is starting with 27 per turn. So, yeah, these plays are still way too strong for me to make any kind of move, any kind of play yet. But the trades are starting to creep up there. As long as we make it to the next trade, which isn't a guarantee, unfortunately. There goes yellow. This game is coming to a close, and we are just way too weak to do anything yet, unfortunately. They get the double trade for that. That's a massive amount of troops. I might just die here to White, unfortunately. Let's find out. How much for stack does White have left over after that kill? It's probably not going to be enough to kill me. It's definitely enough to full send Red, though. We don't see it. Okay. White is super strong, Red. What do you do? What do you do now, Red? White is super strong. They break my bonus again. Why? Ah. Okay, trades are now at 95. 95, 120. It will be like, they'll have about 300 stack. It's not enough to kill me, but they could just noob slam me anyway. That's always the danger when you come across a player like this. They might not know that they don't have the kill, and they might just hit my cap anyway. Basically feed us both to one of these other players. Okay, here comes White with the trade on 3. Another 97 troops on top. Is that going to be enough to kill Pink on 5 cards? Is it going to be enough to kill me? I'm only on 2, though. Definitely not worth it. I think we might see Pink die here. And yeah, basically we've just not been allowed to play this game. Well played, says Pink. Is this the Pink kill? It is. It is the Pink kill. So there goes Pink. Has Red's job this entire game just been to stop me from doing anything so that White can win? We saw that white didn't hit red down here. Just removed me and then has gone on to sweep the game. Who knows? I'll let you guys be the judge. But yeah, super sus. But we made it to the 3-player endgame. We're kind of in the middle. Neither of these players really has enough to kill me. But this will be the telling thing. If one of these players now just starts to roll into my cap, yeah, they're collabing. And this was never a real game. But we'll see. We'll see. The reason I do that is not to be antagonistic, it's so that the 162 has a path to go and do something else other than slam into me. But we'll see what happens. Okay, it looks like red isn't just going to sit back and potentially let white win. Do I have another trade on 3? No, I don't, sadly. Yeah, white has so many troops, and basically red has just prevented me from doing anything this entire game and makes it really difficult for me to win this, if near impossible. So ideally red and white just go to war now while I continue to build up for a little bit longer, and then I kill red and go into the 1v1 with white. White's shown themselves to be quite a skilled player though, taking those chain kills there over a number of turns. So maybe I want to go into the 1v1 with red. I don't know. I just want to make red die really still. And that's the main issue with red's style of play here. If you're just going to be too overly aggressive against one player, you really need to make them die. Otherwise, they will just want to see you die all the way through the game. Never discount the saltiness and the retribution of other people. You might just catch them on a bad day. I'm not immediately just full suing out into them. And if I get the opportunity to kill white first, I will. Always number one priority is always trying to improve our position, always trying to win the game. So if white ends up being an easy kill, I will take it. But so many attacks coming in for white now. White is so strong. I might just have to sell for second place, and the game that might have just been decided by this red player. Okay, some slamming is going on. This is really good for my chances here, because red is going to have to come out off this massive stack and hit back against white here. Okay, red goes out to break. At least we are seeing some fighting here from these two opponents. I half expected red to just settle for second here and just come and suicide into my cap. But yeah, they are fighting it out. So red's slowly starting to earn a little bit more respect back from me. Who's going to win out here? Red's got the next trade coming, but white has a massive position. Can red get the full break in and then get their big stack back here to become unbreakable again? That's going to be the key strategic point here. Will white ever be able to slam this massive stack of red? If red accidentally opens white's cap, they will be able to. Let's see if we see that. I need to keep a really close eye on what's going on and try and pick my time to strike. I'll only get one chance to come to the left and potentially yoink one or two of these capitals, which is something I'm thinking of doing as soon as I can. But again, I only get one opportunity because it locks my path from my cap in the process. Okay, are those cap troops 75? White didn't trade in, so yeah, that's one of the caps I'm guessing. I have enough to take it. I think I can afford to go to 5 cards here. Okay, just let me double check. 115. Yeah, red won't be able to kill me, and I don't think white can either. So I can go to 5, potentially save the wild card. That's why I go to 5 here. And we do indeed. We get to hold on to the wild card. That could be clutch, depending on what these two do to each other in the next turn or two. Okay, maybe they're starting to stabilize now. Red is on 5 cards. Is this all of red? Is this all of red? Does white get in there now because of red accidentally opening their cap maybe? Is red just about to die? I might go for it here. I might go for the red kill. Coming all the way around. I wonder if I have it. We haven't seen much of the board for the entire game, so there could be something, a red position sneakily hiding back there. But this could be my moment. This could be my moment to try and strike here and kill red. I think I'm going to go for it. Let's go for it, guys. This could be the moment of revenge. Let's find out. Nothing on the caps. And sweet, sweet revenge. Yes! We waited for it. And we get it. Screw you, red. Screw you. It was worth the wait. It was definitely worth the wait. Okay, we don't know where some of these caps are, though. Okay, there's one. Let's see what we can pull out of the bag here against this white player. Okay, there's an interesting cap there. Oh. Okay. Is that enough? Is that enough to take the win? We're on 5 cards, so we're going to trade again next turn. I think we've just turned this game around right at the last second. Again, I was saying we just need to wait for the opportune time to strike, and that was it. Red ended up on 5 cards. White and the Red War whittled down both of their troops, and we managed to go in and take our sweet, sweet revenge. Okay, does white hit this? It's an inconsequential cap for sure. I don't think I need to bother hitting caps here. I think, yeah, I just keep taking more and more board position every single turn, and I think that's the play. Sadly, we have to put the wildcard back into the pot. Good game says white. I'm going to throw the good game back. Who knows? Maybe they just throw in the towel. Yeah, I don't think this is fightable for white. But you never know. They could get super lucky with the cards. Basically just trying to force white to have to keep full sending me every single turn. Otherwise, I just generate way too much. And I think I just have the upper hand here with that well-timed red kill to basically just guarantee the win at this point. Yeah, they just come off the caps. Okay, good game. Well played. And that's going to be the GG. Oh, man, this felt so good. This felt so good. We managed to get our revenge on... Good game. On that red player. That was such sweet, sweet revenge as we take the GG. It was very much touch and go there. Those 2 lucky trades on 3 kept us in it to allow us to do that. What a game. What a game. Let me know what you thought of that down in the comments, guys. Was I a bit too harsh on red? Or did they get their just desserts? Well, let's find out the ranks of our opponents. Yellow was a master. Perception. Well played, Yellow. You won the war of the noob corner against Blue on your London cap, but ultimately another player on the externals was snowballing a little bit quicker than you and came in for the kills. Red was a beginner. Yeah, definitely a beginner. You know what? I'm not going to block you. I think you were a bit scared of me and you thought you would just die if you didn't keep breaking me. I see it a lot. Maybe I overreacted a bit, but we got our revenge on you, so we'll call it even. Well played, Clef Patala. Intermediate for Pink. Pink was kind of stuck in the middle. And I think they just took collateral damage from all these other players around them. That is definitely a hazard when playing the middle position. Blue was an expert, full sending our Spain take on turn 1. They had a kissing cap against Yellow's London cap. So we had an expert and master fighting for noob corner this game. Again, guys, I don't recommend it. But sometimes you do have to go for it. And if you're going to go to noob corner, go full noob corner. And finally, our white player was an intermediate. So those were our opponents. Well played to all of them. And again, guys, thanks for joining us. Please do consider watching some more videos if you like risk content popping up on screen right now. I do have a daily release schedule on YouTube. Check the description below as well if you want to try and catch me live one day on Twitch. I do multiple streams a week. We also have a Discord link down there. Come and join the community. And if you want to pick up some more tips, tricks, and strategies to improve your game, I'll see you in the next one.